If you're a business owner who sells products on the internet in Africa, or you sell digital products, whatever kind of businesses you run over the internet, you discover that there are so many softwares to use for entire marketing process. But the problem with those softwares is that they weren't built with African business owners in mind. So you end up using multiple softwares, use them in bits just to make sense of a complete system that you definitely need to fit into your operations, to fit into your marketing style, and to fit into the culture of your business. But the disjoint exists between what is the perfect tool to use for this business and how can we just have it in one central place. And then 2022, I went deep dive to do a deep research when we launched Stickcut, which was my first ever global software to scale to over 500,000 users. We launched it, and for me it was a lot of like data gathering, understanding how people who sell on the internet in this side of the world, especially Africa, as a core study point, how they behave and what they need to try with their business. And then after seeing the data with record of over $3 million in transaction volume, we decided to use that data to understand the approach for creators in Africa. And then fast forward, we launched Selzo version 1. And Selzo version 1 was supposed to be a test, a research test. We ran it for 2 years. People didn't know, I'm sure people were probably hearing it for the first time. Selzo V1 launch was a complete test. But we were able to have 12,000 businesses come on the platform and interact with the tool, give us feedback. Some continuously used it, some had some things to add this, add that. But for us, it was all part of exhibition to understand without just making assumptions, but to have something people can interact with and get the real data. We ended up having 12,000 plus business data of these creators across board, understanding their interaction on the software, understanding what they are saying per time, understanding their needs and their process without even just second guessing it. So in the past 2022, this is 2025, we've been able to gather so much data to understand and make clear, explicit prediction on the behavior and what businesses in Africa, small and medium scale businesses that sell over the internet, need for their marketing process and how to automate it all. And after all of this, we decided to take a very massive step forward. And in 2026, ahead of time, I'm making this announcement because we're launching Selzo V2. Now, this project is quite interesting for me, right? Because aside the fact that we have big chunk of data to make proper decision in the direction of the software, for me is a step to building something mega for the African ecosystem, for small and medium businesses that have been left out with so many marketing softwares in the market that wasn't really tailored for the African business owner. And we're going to have that first software that solves our cultural needs as a business, solves our traditional needs as a business, solve the bandwidth infrastructure, the cost implication for these businesses, because all these other softwares don't have this in mind, right? And most times we end up using multiple softwares, using bits of multiple software just to achieve our ideal marketing process. I've done marketing automation for different businesses since 2019, and I have gathered that experience 2019 to 2025, been building sales processes for businesses, been teaching sales and marketing automation for businesses. I've done it through the Circle program, which is especially for exclusive CEOs who do 7 to 9 figures in their businesses. I've done that in Lagos and a couple of other cities in Nigeria. And I've also sold programs across the African landscape in over 15 to 20 countries in Africa to understand the creator system in those regions. And beside that, I've also done one-on-ones with going to real estate companies to train their marketing team and all that. So this is just a holistic understanding. Spend this entire time understanding what really works and how to approach it the best way. So for us, Selzo V2 is not just a guesswork. It's a product that is going to be built from a pool of experience, gathering data, understanding, asking the right question, and being part of the process ourselves. And together, I'm inviting you to join us in this journey. It's quite one of the biggest projects I've pulled off, and we are in the process of getting it public. We're going to release Selzo V2 in batches and in chunks. What it means that we'll be rolling out feature by feature all through 2026. So it's going to be a complete season of bountiful, beautiful features that's going to help businesses across Africa scale globally with a full automated infrastructure. And again, this is open for anyone who wants to partner with us and work with us. If you want to partner with this project, it's as big as be the final stop to all of the marketing needs for business owners, so that's small, medium, even large scale businesses. And without any further ado, I invite you to join us as we make this major progress at Selzo to launching the intended software. We've been on for 2 years, but that was just for us to understand and interact with creators at scale, serving their business. We have people that use Selzo every other day since we launched till today, business on the platform. But But now we are now going to launch the real sales software in 2026. Come join us, be the family, be part of the family, be part of the tribe. If you want to partner with us, if you want to join the process, feel free to send us a DM or send us a mail. Part of our journey. See you on the other side of greatness. Peace. Bye.